Summary of events for the city of Damascus and its countryside for Wednesday, May the 29th. The number of martyrs today reached 56 so far, among them 6 children, 6 women and 1 martyr under torture, distributed as 14 in Damascus and its countryside, 10 in Latakia, 9 in Homs, 6 in each Deir الزهور and Dar'a, 5 in Aleppo, 4 in Homs and 2 in Al-Qunaitira. This morning started in the capital with smoke rising from the industrial zone in القابون because of the bombing, while 1 died and many were injured as an IED exploded in الزهور الجديدة highway. برزة was bombed with mortars as regime forces continued their attempts to break into the neighborhood from many places. Security arbitrarily arrested a man in Al-Hariqa market, charging him for currency exchange. It is noted that security has been tightening on the merchants in the pretext of adjusting the prices of currency exchange. In Rukn security set fierce raids near Yunus Agha Mosque, searching through houses and blocking most of the entrances to Abu Jarash orchards, while armed public committee spread in the alleys of Bab Touma. Jobar was exposed to fierce cannon bombing and an aerial raid that caused huge destruction, coincided with intermittent clashes between the Free Army and the regime forces. Tanks bombed the city of Al-Zabadani in the northern countryside, while heavy bombing with mortars, tanks and artillery intensified on the town of Beit Sahem as fierce clashes between the two armies continued. Smoke was seen rising from the eastern Ghouta because of the bombing on Al-Ziyabiya and several nearby towns, and fierce clashes took place on the outskirts of Aqraba and Al-Sayyida Zainab, coincided with heavy shelling by mortars and rocket launchers, along with 3 aerial raids. Harasta was not better off, as it was targeted by warplanes with rockets from the direction of the international highway, while Madyara was exposed to fierce bombing that targeted the residential neighborhoods, with the rocket launchers and tanks centralizing at the vehicle's management. The town of Deir al-Safir has lost 4 marchers, while many others were wounded due to the shelling on the orchards, as first clashes took place at the international airport highway, while Douma was fiercely bombed with cannons that targeted Rayhan orchards, Ashrifonia and Adra, causing fires in the fields and wheat crops. So with the situation in the near Zamalka, where bombing caused huge fires, and Babila in the south was bombed with mortars and artillery causing injuries, as clashes occurred on the outskirts of the international airport highway. Several people were injured in Khan al-Sheikh in the west because of the shelling with rocket launchers on the camp and the surrounding orchards, and fires broke out in the residential buildings. The town of Al-Ahmadiyya, situated on Al-Qanatirah Road, was attacked by warplanes with 2 rockets loaded with toxic substances that interact with soil, causing cases of suffocation and muscle strain the area had never witnessed before.